Hey guys, I think I clicked the wrong OBS source for a second there, so got a little flash of me before the intro. Hey Lucian. Late? I wasn't late by my clock. I did click it on 2200. I guess there is a stream delay though. All right. So yeah, today we're gonna attempt Dalaran Chapter 2, because we did beat Chapter 1 a good while ago. So we've had one or two goes at Chapter 2, never quite had success, but we're gonna hopefully get there today. Silly may be around today, a little bit in and out. For the most part, I think it's just gonna be me though. There was an announcement, David. Silly and Rex are both not really available today, certainly not for any length of time. Silly is working later than usual. He may have the chance to kind of drop in and out, but he's not around to, actually be present for a full stream, especially since he could be called away at any time as well. I can't open those packs, Lucian, which I assume is what the kappa means. I would like to. I will save them for stream. As soon as we hit August, I will get these open. Yeah, and Rex also is doing a few things this evening. So yeah, we may see some Silly around, but I'm primarily manning the ship today. Alright, so back to the solo adventures. Again, I think, part of the reason that we've not been doing amazingly at the Dalaran is because we're rolling for everything. And I think we'll continue doing that today, unless, I guess I'll begin by asking chat if anyone has any preferences. So if anyone would like to select a... Oh, that was weird. Does anyone have a class preference? Would anyone like to see a particular class played here? Nope, Niz is out getting pissed tonight.
Is he really?
He is. He's gone out with some friends.
I like him more and more. Do you have a favorite class? Like one that you would just be like, all right, that's my go-to. You're Eden for me.
Like, Mage is kind of a go-to because I feel like I'm just more familiar with the class cards than any other class. But the meta changes so frequently that I feel so out of date with all the classes that it's difficult to say. Especially, did we just get a Camelot? I think we just got a Camelot.
Howdy, everybody.
I'm so out of date with the meta that I still have old, long since kind of defunct opinions about what classes are weak. Like in my head, I'm still so far behind the meta curve on Hearthstone that I feel like Warrior and Priest are super underpowered classes. And that like Mage or Shaman especially, it feels like a really overpowered class. Same with Warlock, but I just don't know if that's the case anymore. Like I'm so unfamiliar with the classes.
Maybe it's time to get more familiar. Why is there a crown over Paladin?
It means I've beaten this run with a Paladin.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Obviously not Paladin. If no one else is gonna come up with a suggestion, I still think chat should come up with the suggestion for us.
Well,
but I have a class in mind.
Well, Lucian says Mage. Ralph says Hunter. So that's 1 for 1. So we'll say it's between those. Either I'll take a third vote from someone who wants to be the decider between Mage and Hunter, or I will flip for it.
Ooh, pick me.
Do you have a preference out of those two, Silly?
Actually, that was one of my two that I was going to pick, yeah.
Go on then, what were you going to say?
I was going to choose Hunter.
Hunter, alright. I guess it's going to be a Hunter time today. Priest went from terrible to good to okay to amazing.
I should have said it was going to be one of those two and then said Druid. Just to fuck you up a little bit more, but no.
Or just go for a class that doesn't even exist. Ooh.
Yeah.
Battle Mage. Alright, so we are going Hunter. We're going for Old Barkai. Now we get to choose a hero power as well. Again, I shall leave that up to chat. What's a Shifting Chameleon? Is a Shifting Chameleon a card that turns into any other card? I think it might be. I don't know if it can turn into other class cards. It's an interesting one nonetheless. Opportunist is kind of cool. Steady Shot is probably less strong in Dalaran than it is in Constructed, because their health pools get so enormous that your Steady Shot's never really a win condition.
I feel like Opportunist as a hero power isn't gonna do very well in the later battles.
I think it's may not do quite so well in the later turns of each individual battle. I think Opportunist may well give you opportunities to get some good tempo in the early game, because your 1-drops can challenge their like 3-drops, and that's pretty significant.
Okay.
Opportunist can be used well, especially on like charge minions as well, because hunters can get a couple charge minions out. Being able to.
You need to read Drake's Camelot, by the way.
Yeah, sorry, that I knew there was something I was going to do. Let's see.
He gets distracted so easily.
Well, I was halfway through something, and then I was about to go to Camelot, and then I thought, let's not get distracted, but then I forgot to go back to Camelot. So let's take a look. All right, so Drake's Camelot is $25. Complete the Drake Turian.
Oh god, that sounds scary. Just knowing Drake's skill level, the Drake Turians just sounds...
There is a Hypercube, an Ultra Cube, a Forget Enigma, all ordered keys. Drake recognizes this wouldn't be anytime soon, but eventually it might happen. Alright, well, I guess we'll have to take a look at it, but I imagine that's going to be
am I to learn
disgusting.
all the ordered... Am I to look at all the ordered keys modules now?
That's a lot of learning.
Okay.
The treasure that lets you
Rex will
cast the hero power twice is pretty amazing, yep. Stargazing, I really, really like that treasure. It's even cooler with, like, I like it with the 1-drop, the 1 cast, 1 mana hero powers as well, because you get it twice per turn for free, so you can always use it twice per turn no matter what your play is, which is a lot of fun. So, has anyone actually made a vote on a hero power? Lucian says Opportunist. I think that's the only call, so I guess we'll go for Opportunist. If we do get Stargazing, that would be pretty good. As for decks, are we going with the Random Hunter deck? I don't know if it's going to go well, but we can try. I think if any class is going to do well with a random deck, it may well be Hunter. Because if you just get lots of like light drops, it doesn't... They're just all sort of good, really. Although that Cave Hydra that comes standard in Beast Within, I know you like that, Silly.
Yep.
It's also really good with our hero power. Basically triples the power of our hero power. Spring Pour is good with our hero power. Locked and loaded. I like Shimmer Flies. Tech and Death. Oh, we could go for a Mech Hunter. That might be fun. Anyone making any? Lucian said Beast Within. Mariamba, what did you... Oh, you said Vote Pet Training. I think I clicked it first, though. Again, that may be stream delay. Because I remember when I clicked it, the last thing on the chat for me was Drake saying, "I'm not cruel."
He's talking about Drake Turian.
Oh, is he? I think because he said, "I vote Pet Training." I thought he was talking about that.
Oh, okay.
What else? Challenge you might do. Oh, cool, yeah. I imagine it may be a challenge we'd probably need more than $25 to consider, because it's a... Holy fuck, it's a lot of work.
It's 160 minutes, by the way.
Okay.
You're like, okay.
Makes it more... I mean, shit, if it was 100 and 100, I don't even think that's possible. Ralph and Lucian both say Beast Within. Cool. Cave Hydra and our hero power. It's a really strong combo.
Let's do it.
See how we do. And of course we get the Violet cells as well, the Violet holding cells, which is going to put a little extra twist on the game. So we both, me and the opponent both get a random minion encased in this, and on the turn equal to their mana cost, they break free and we get that extra minion on board. That's a good start.
Look what the cat dragged in. Here for a cut.
So let's see what we get. Our Violet Hold contains a Lost Tall Strider. It's got Beast Synergy. You get to boot your Bodyguard. It's the same stat line for 1 mana more, so I'm happy with that. I think we can really probably go for Rush down here.
I feel empty inside.
The weapon coming up is good. We can Scavenging and Links for the card draw. Got multi-shot. Okay, multi-shot's fantastic now. Whenever you play minion... Okay, well we can get a bit of card draw. Although... 3, 4... It's not far off lethal. 3, in fact... Yeah, no, that's gonna be lethal, right? Oh wait, I don't have the mana to play the fucking weapon now, do I? I am a weapon.
Not much to work with. You'll stand out with one of these. My assistant will take it from here.
He really doesn't seem to have good synergy with these animated berserkers.
No.
He just played a card and immediately killed it. Okay. Do we have lethal? Multi-shot kills the taunt. Eaglehorn Bow kills the taunt. We don't have lethal.
No.
But we have one. Oh, he's doing his best.
It's very patronizing of you the way you said that. I like that.
It's only 5 overkill. It was a good effort on his part. Right, okay.
Yeah.
Treasure. We don't get the option for stargazing. We do get some good options though. Minions have rush. It does work well with our hero power, but I don't know how much I actually like it. Scepter of Summoning is just amazing if we're drafting big minions. Drawing 2 at the start. It's not particularly special with our deck. Cave Hydra with Rush is pretty good. I do love Scepter of Summoning. I think I'm going to take Scepter of Summoning and just try and draft some enormous minions. Hello, it's some enormous minions, including maybe the most powerful minion in the game. Or at least for solo adventures. I love Kel, he is so good. Trog is pretty amazing for 5 mana especially. Emperor Thaurissan is making everything cheaper. Oh! Oh! Emperor Thaurissan costs 5 mana and immediately reduces the cost of everything in hand by 1, so he's basically free on balance.
Oh
with a decent sized hand. Do I keep Cave Hydra? Yeah, I guess. It's a shame you can't see what's in your Violet Cell before your mulligan, so you can't play around that. So we have... Show me. We have the Sunwalker, a great 6-drop, and he has the Grimy Gancheteer. It's a pretty good 4-drop.
That's nice.
But it should die to whatever we've got on board, because anything buffed by my opportunists will kill it. Oh, I love this guy. He does the wondrous... He's got some really good magic. Wow! Okay. We have no elementals in the deck, so it won't go off, but it's still a 7/7 for 5. I like that it's golden legendary. Yeah, he's got some fun spells. I don't remember the name of it, but he's got one spell which puts Decks of Wonder into your deck, and we all know I like Decks of Wonder.
It's just the wondrous wisdom ball you don't like so much anymore.
It's just that one, yeah. I do not like him. He will not be seeing any use. Certainly not on a
come
run
on,
where
it
it's
was
going
fun.
well. If it's an early draft, maybe, sure, whatever, but he's not getting used on a run that's going well. Which previously I would have done. Cave Hydra is great here, because it's going to take out 2 taunts immediately. So it's very important that we hit that taunt specifically with the Scavenging Hyena. This is really good. You know what? I could even leave the taunt. Oh.
Watch as this
These cards are really valuable with Cave. It's tempting to leave one taunt alive just to kill whatever comes out of the Violet Hold. Because I'll just be able to do 2 damage for free and then finish it with Arcane Shot.
Alright.
I don't know if I'm actually going to do that. But it does sound fun, doesn't it? Kel comes out next turn, that's amazing, so let's just get some minions out. Why is my explosive trap cheaper?
Who's reducing the cost of things in your hand?
Sorcerer's Apprentices? Has he played a spell that reduced the cost of all spells in both? Okay, there you go. So we play explosive. Kill. And turn 5 Kel just to keep my board alive forever. Amazing.
the whiz gather round and witness mystical wonders like you never seen before.
That's brilliant. Okay. Okay. Now, potential problem is if he's got mirror something or other, I don't remember the name of it, and he gets a Kel, that'd be unfortunate. So let's start by what should die here? Let's start with that. Good, okay. Oh, that's brilliant. It just dies. Fantastic. Okay. That means it's not mirror, whatever it is that gives him a copy of my minion, therefore we can put down Kel, run this in, get the card draw off the Scavenging Hyena. Oh, not card draw, buff, excuse me. I'm getting him mixed up with Starving Buzzard. Alright, and the taunt comes right back to us. Oh, Kel is so strong. What are you up to, playing secrets? Okay. Let's get another buff on our Scavenging Hyena. Okay, well, we win unless it's Ice Block. We win. Good.
Yeah, right.
And look at this hand that was coming up. 5 mana Trog, 5 mana Calamos. Calamos isn't even in our fucking deck, he just gave that to us. Wow, there's some big minions that we can make very cheap here. Let's just take it one by one though. Galvanizer, reduced mech cost. We really aren't running mechs at all, except for these 2, but they are good mechs. Spring Paw, fine. Leroy, fine. Good with our hero power, I suppose. Batterhead, really good with our hero power. A 5 mana, 3/12 rush that can attack again after it's attacked. For 7 mana, that is a 5/12 rush that can attack multiple times. Pretty good. Multi-shot is half decent removal. Unleash the Beast is good if we can draw the legendary that has 6 synergy with that spell. I don't remember what he's called. And then Arcane Giant for 5 is also pretty spectacular. I think it might be spells. I think an Arcane Giant for 5 is... Okay, is an Arcane Giant better for 5 or is a Batterhead better for 5? It's the Batterhead, isn't it? No, I'm wrong. It's the middle one. Batterhead is better than Arcane Giant. Is Leroy better than Unleash the Beast? Probably not. No, it's not. No, it's not. Unleash is better.
I like I like the Arcane Giant just because it's monstrous.
Batterhead's monstrous though. They both cost 5. But that's an 8/8, and that's a 3/12 with Rush that can hit more than once, very likely.
Yeah.
12 is a fucking wall. This gives me
It's
a
true.
boost. Spring Paw, I don't know if I need Spring Paws. Multi-shot. I think it may be the Arcane Giant though.
Well, Batterhead with your hero power brings it to a 5/12, right?
It's pretty good, yeah. It does make it a 7-drop, and we don't really have 7 drops because of our hero power, so that's our Scepter of Summoning, so that's pretty good.
Alright.
What's chat saying about this? That 12
Lucian is it says take spells.
To be fair, yeah, Arcane Giant can get even cheaper than 5. He could be like a 3-drop. Yeah, okay. Spells it is. Especially if we can get some cheap spells. If we can get some trackings. What are some cheap, good hero powers? Hero spells. Because we've got Arcane Shot, but it's not a good spell.
Are you crashing my portal party?
Okay. Yeah, what do we got? Cavalde Raider. Good. Archmage Vargoth. Wow, big. Okay.
David Lance says Unleash the Beast is twin spell, so you can cast it twice and the beast has Rush. It's win-win.
Unleash the Beast is twin spell. Yep, so you get it twice, and it's Rush. Yeah, the reason it's good is that there's a Hunter Legendary that recasts all spells you've cast this game, I think. So once you've double cast that, you just get 2 5/5s with Rush when you put that Legendary down, so it's a really good synergy. We don't have the Legendary, of course, yet, but if we can find it, that would be nice. Okay, it's a good start. They've done very little. We've got a decent board. And we get okay. What are you ice lancing? Fine, I wasn't going to attack it with that anyway. That's some good sniping. Didn't come on 1/1s. There's our Arcane Giant. Coming out next turn, most likely. Here comes the 2/6. It's pretty nasty. At the end of your turn, cast a spell from this turn randomly. So he's going to get double Magic Trick. Or double Arcane Intellect. They're both actually quite nasty. Or double Ray of Frost. That's not that bad. Hopefully he'll get that one. Because he could Ray of Frost his own minion.
I see.
Or Tome of Intellect. Wow. Lots of spells happening this turn. Alright. He got an Arcane Intellect. That's not great. He's getting a big hand right now. And out comes our Cavalde. Okay. Multi-shot Arcane is... We do have a board clear, actually. And we can... No, we can't. We can't buff Cavalde. But that does take that to a 2/3 Arcane Shot. And okay. Oh wait, we don't even have to kill a 1/1. I've got a weapon. Okay, not bad.
We've got party people from all over.
If we cast Arcane Shot and Explosive Trap, he goes down to 2. Explosive Trap, yeah.
Portal's glowing, party's going.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I didn't know you can multi-shot when they've got one minion. Okay, you can't really
Someday I'll be just like you.
give up an 8-8 on turn 6 when it's an option, can you? Good sniping. Face both times, beautiful. And he triggers a perfect explosive trap.
Yeah.
Now we can finish him off with an arcane shot. Gave me an ideal explosive trap board. Boosh. And
Perfect.
you. This guy likes his spells, and he's going to give me Burly Trogs for it.
We're thinking with portals.
He, wow, polymorph board my minion. Incredible. That is not how you're supposed to use that spell. Unless it's really dire circumstances, which I suppose it was, but
It was for him.
the casting of the spell buffed the Trog into lethal, so congratulations. What works well here with our deck? We've got the Scepter of Summoning. We've got Opportunist. We've got really cheap big minions, so the minions is kind of covered, so I want to say it's maybe not a Neuerhorn. A Neuerhorn is amazing with Kel, though. Ooh, I think that might tip it. Kel and a Neuerhorn is
What
incredible.
are annoying minions?
They are... so, all cards... So, there is the Annoyatron, a 1-2 for 2 with Taunt and Divine Shield. There is the Annoy Module, a 2-4 for 4 with Taunt and Divine Shield. And there is also the Psychotron, which is a 3-4 for 5 with Taunt and Divine Shield. So it's minions with Taunt and Divine Shield, and they're either 1-2, 2-4, or 3-4. I think that's all of them.
It's not horrible.
And with Kel, the chance of them breaking through a wall of 7 Taunt Divine Shields in order to kill Kel to stop bringing them back every turn sounds pretty good to me.
It does. Chad is asking if the orb, which does 20 damage, will do it to the face, because it is all enemies, right?
Yes.
The way the card is worded.
Yes, it will. So if they have nothing on board, Orb of the Untold just deals 20 damage to face, which can be a nice finisher. Also, both of these get upgraded by spell damage, although I doubt we'll actually be drafting spell damage, but the candles with spell damage is pretty good. It's pretty good anyway. It's 4, 3 damage to all enemy minions. It's very useful.
Yep.
Annoyhorn, I think, just works great with Kel. Like, really fucking good with Kel.
Let's do it.
None of them are beasts, though. And the candles does kind of cover something that we don't really have in our deck, which is AoE. Kel, we can get other boards that work well with Kel. We don't have any other ways of reaching AoE. I think it may be the candles.
I can't fault your logic there. I mean,
I think candles does beat Orb.
really?
Yeah. 3 damage to it. So let's say they've got a board of... If we're losing, if we're in a worrying position, they have, say, 3 minions. This deals 9, and we get it 4 times. This deals 20. Also, because of the cheapness of our minions, we're probably floating mana. So even though this would cost 12 to get the full effect out of it, we have 12 to spare as far as I can see. I think we're going with Kendall's. Okay, that's pretty amazing. Emperor Thursan, pretty good. King Crush, 8/8 charge for 5, phenomenal. Ysera, we all know is amazing. 5 mana, 4/12 that gives us dream cards. Pilot Shredder, one of the stronger mechs, if not minions, in the game. Oblivitron, what do you do? Death Rattle, summon a mech from your hand and trigger its Death Rattle. That's a synergy card that won't go off in our deck. Dire Frenzy is amazing. This spell seems so overpowered to me. Hunting Party, copy your beasts in your hand. It's cool. And King Crush is great again. Emperor Thursan is a bit of a dead card, I think. King Crush and Ysera are both amazing. But yeah, Dire Frenzy is also pretty amazing. So we get a King Crush. It's between, would I rather have Ysera or Dire Frenzy, I think is kind of the choice here.
Sarah's always a favorite
so
of mine.
5 mana. 4/12 dream cards.
I don't know, what you thinking?
I'm thinking big beasts. Thinking this one. Is chat saying anything?
Chat is not so hot on you, Sarah. Lucian says big boys. So does David Lance, yeah.
Alright. I'm assuming
Peer
big boys
pressure,
means
huh?
Dire Frenzy. But let's think before we go into Bartender Bob. A spell being free is amazing. That lets us cast all candles on one turn if we want. Can't really argue with that. So if we get the treasure, which is make a random spell cost like 3 less or whatever it is, that might be worth using to try and hit candles. It's also really good with Dire Frenzy. A 1 mana +3/+3. Minions that we might want to get rid of. Possibly Emperor Thursan. We're going to end up with a lot of 5-drops in this game. And Thursan is the weakest of the bunch by, I think, a significant margin. Removing spells, maybe get rid of a multi-shot. Candles just far and away blows it out of the water as removal. I think that's everything we need to think about. Okay. Opening hand minions, what would be good? I guess just like a spring pour.
Please leave your weapons outside, Hawkeye. You know the rules.
Okay. King's Elec is very likely to go off. Giant Sandworm, amazing. Deathwing, amazing. King Togwaggle, do not like King Togwaggle. Actually, do I? Maybe it's good in this, especially for 5, because then all our really expensive minions, they just don't get to play because they won't be. They'll be expensive for them. They just end up with a dead deck. I think he might be really good actually. Round of Drinks, I think might be sick. I think I'm gonna do that. Dismiss. I don't know if we want to dismiss any of these. They're all good. Kindle. Remove a spell from the adventure deck. Yes, let's get rid of. It didn't give me a twin spell. Not a twin spell. A multi-shot. I guess we're getting rid of Explosive Trap then. The gang's all here. Choose a friendly minion. Add 3 copies to deck. 4 King Crushers. Give a friendly minion +2/+2 for this run. A lot of these really benefit from that as well. I think I'm going to round of drinks. I want to see how Togwaggle works. So, and these are both good, I am doing one. Do we +2/+2 a minion or get 3 copies of it? Do we get just a shitload of King Crushers? Do we get like a 5/5 taunt for turn 3? A 4/4 on scavenging, so it's a bit less squishy when we want to run our spring pause in. I think our late game might be so strong that there's not really a reason to gang up King Crush. I think buffing an early game minion is maybe a bit better to keep us alive until we start churning out 5-drops. So I think I'm maybe gonna...
Tuffer says 3 crushes is better than +2/+2.
I feel like it might be the early game that kills me, though. Scepter of Summoning is a slow treasure, relatively speaking. I think I'm gonna buff you.
I've heard this story before. It's a good one. You have fun with all that mayhem and chaos you're causing.
We also just drafted a 13/13 for 5, I hope you realise.
Wow.
Yeah. To be fair, it does dismiss our entire hand, but who cares? Oh my god, this fight is gonna go so well. Her hero power is gonna backfire in a spectacular fashion.
An intruder? Time to test my latest wormholes.
Testing those wormholes is gonna kill you, I'm sorry. What do we got? You gonna show me? Ticket Scalper, not bad. Jeeves, terrible. Good, we definitely won that little roll. Jeeves is abysmal. There's our Kel.
So my cat has learned that sitting in the kitchen means that that we are accurately interpreting that as she wants food.
Just as I predicted.
Okay, you've got a big minion deck too, huh? So, sorry, your cat's doing what?
My cat has learned that we have been trained well enough to know that when she starts crying in the kitchen,
Yeah.
that she wants food.
Wow, I mean, we are getting the shit end of these trades.
Seems dangerous.
It's gonna, it will come back. It will come back.
Good tickets don't come cheap.
The law of averages.
Let's just absorb a bit of damage, I guess. If Ticket Scalper survives, we can get some good card draw off that. It doesn't survive. Okay. He gets Hammet. Alright. We don't want to play Naked Kel. We can get a Rush. No, we can't. That's not the spell I thought it was. It's just going to be the Giant Sandworm, isn't it?
Yeah, Lucy, this is the cat that looks like exactly like yours.
I want more hero power use, please. This is not what I had in mind for this fight. Feller Reaver, wow, okay. Okay, well, we can remove the taunts. Oh lordy, he's got a lot of damage coming in. Hang on. Maybe we need to taunt up a beast. Can we even taunt up a beast? We can't. Shit me. Okay, what's he doing here? 8, 14, 15. He is 1 off lethal. Fuck.
Wow.
There's no other player except to unleash, right? They burnt a rag, you can't argue with that. Oh, and a Void Lord.
No walls can hold me.
Okay, well, he hasn't actually got lethal. Incredibly. Wow. Okay. We can do some good stuff here. We can taunt up an enormous Wyvern. Dire Frenzy and Houndmaster makes that fucking huge. We can't taunt it and kill, so we can't get a taunt that we can then kill and revive. That's a shame. Again, I think that is just the play, though. Okay, so... And now...
What do you think your odds are of getting out of this alive?
It's very difficult to say, because we could be about to come back into this game in a big way. This turn can actually remove lethal, though. If we kill the 8-8 with the 8-7, kill the 6-6 with the 10-9, he hits that for 3 and face for 1. I actually don't think we can remove lethal.
I think you're correct. I think you're one short of survival.
Yep. The one thing that we can hope for is that because AIs play out their turn even when they have lethal for some reason, we can hope that Open Wormhole brings out a minion that somehow survives if she uses this for some reason. The other thing we could do is kill the Vanguard on the off chance that the 8-drop minion, whatever it happens to be, does something weird to the board state. I know there's a legendary that makes every minion attack random targets. Like, that could survive. I don't know if it's an 8-drop. It might be. It's expensive. I don't remember how much, though. He has no 8-cost minions. Okay.
Tothra asks, what's the minion's middle ability?
Jeeves?
The minion's ability?
We draw cards if we don't have cards.
You have to, right?
See, he's playing his turn. It's a shame. That deck was looking really sick. But yeah, we had very little going on in the first couple turns.
You should have gotten the Anoia Horn.
How expensive is that spell? I think it actually might be like a 7-drop. Although we didn't draw our candles either, because if we'd drawn our treasure, we would have absolutely come back into that game. Candles would have been amazing right there. Okay, let's give this another go.
Do it again.
New class.
Reminds me of my Spire runs.
I think Moriambar suggested a class earlier, and I think it may have been Druid, so possibly that. Oh no, Moriambar's left apparently. Okay.
We can wait a minute and see what chat says.
Well, the other vote from earlier was Lucian saying Mage, so possibly a Mage run.
Okay.
I think Lucian says the buff was wrong, should have gone for 4 King Crushers. The thing is, the reason we lost that game is because we had no early game. I did say Mage, right, Lucian? Yeah. We didn't really do anything on the first couple turns, and that he just got too much tempo. And then we started putting out huge minions, and it didn't matter because he was already winning. So I think the early buff was correct. Okay. Frostburn seems absurdly strong. Burning Wet seems pretty good as well, actually. That with stargazing would be incredible.
Fishy, when did you get a double vote? When did I gift you an extra vote? I don't recall this.
I didn't draw my buff minion. I actually did, Lucian. I did play my buff minion. But we didn't have much else going on in that early turn. The buff minion we put down with Arcane Giant, but we were already losing by that point. You're banking on drawing on low chance? Well, yeah, kind of. But I just needed the early game to be as strong as it possibly could be. If I didn't buff the early game minion, I have an even weaker early game, and I'm going to get overrun even quicker. Lucian says Burning Wit, let's do it. Burning Wit and Burn sounds in theme. Let's see what we got. Kindling Apprentice is Elementals. It's a bit of Beast, a bit of Elemental, a bit of Dragon. Discover. The elements, I like Elemental Mages, so possibly this. Although I don't rate Blackwall Pixie. Actually, it's a one-drop hero, so it's a bit better than it would be. In fact, Blackwall might be good with this specific hero pair. Yeah, so maybe an Elemental Mage. Burn would be some cool things. I like Unexpected Results. Tinderstorm is good.
Go full Trogdor with Burn.
Go full Trogdor with Burn.
The Burninator.
Oh, I thought you meant Trogdor from Hearthstone, because Trog is a thing in Hearthstone.
Oh no!
I was completely forgetting about Trogdor the Burninator. And his consummate Vs.
And his consummate Vs. We were just talking about this the other day.
This guy hasn't spent a penny on Hearthstone. Correct. Never spent money on this game. I'm going to go for an Elemental Mage, because I don't think anyone's made a... Okay.
No one's made a command decision.
I like elements. Let's do elementals. You can get some really weird, strong opening turns with this deck, because turn 1 you can use your hero power and it might just make, for example, a Magic Dart Frog completely free.
You're looking a little hot-headed.
That's fantastic. We get a guaranteed 1-drop. Or 0-drop, as the case may be. Oh, maybe not. Oh, of course, it hits Scorch. Why wouldn't it hit Scorch? Oh, we get Glass Knight. I like him. Oh, he's a synergy card, though, isn't he? Paragon of Light. 3 more. Okay, that doesn't go well with her hero power for us. That's a shame.
I feel empty inside.
It's a good Amani, isn't it?
It's time for a little blow.
So we've got the Glass Knight, he's got Paragon of Light. Okay.
Snip? Whoops. No one's gonna be able to keep their eyes off of you.
Deal 4 damage to a minion, cost 1 if you play down that last time. Okay.
Who you want me killed? I cast arcane missiles.
Not great.
Be like the way.
What a luxurious maid.
Oh wow. Immediate buff. Of course.
Are you having the same bad luck I normally do?
Seems that way. Oh, nice. I forgot he throws darts.
There's something sleek and elegant.
One day I'll be a real knight.
His deck is so weird. Those cards just don't help him. They're just dealing damage to all his... It seems to have such little synergy. It's kind of hilarious.
What fools these mortals be!
Oh, fucking hell. My hero power consistently hitting the worst thing.
Well, if you only have like, if you only leave him with one minion,
It doesn't just hit minions.
then it doesn't have a choice. Stop giving it bad choices, and it'll stop hitting bad things.
It doesn't make a choice. It's any card. You kidding? It hits Scorch? Fucking hell! You absolute piece of... This costs 2. You should have made it 0. Oh, this hero power is the fucking worst.
It's not working out so good for you.
Snip, snip.
Yep, GG.
Oh my gosh.
To the first fucking fight. My hero power, I think, might have hit the worst card every single turn. It hits Scorched twice, and it actually doesn't affect that card. What should have happened is we got either a Marnie or the Magic Dart Frog out on turn 1. Oh, also the Magic Dart Frog missed his dart as well, because there was a 1 health minion on board. Yeah, that was
Awful.
abysmal RNG. Everything that could have gone wrong, I think, went wrong.
So much for Trogdor.
Right, we're doing this again.
We need to get you a crown on that mage. Let's do it.
We've got him on some other chapters, I think, just not this one.
I don't believe you.
Interested in trying something new?
Oh, did I say that?
Really
out loud?
easy
I'm
for me to
sorry.
prove. It's a strange bet to take. Watch this hit Scorch again. Amazing card for us. Whenever our hero power kills a minion. Little secret. Nah. Nah, not doing it. Unfucking believable.
I guess that one isn't good.
Twice in a row, we mulligan into Scorch and then it get hit by the hero power. I'm not putting Scorch in my deck. Fuck it, I'm playing a different deck. We're just gonna go for standard mage. Fuck this nonsense.
You are having like the worst luck.
Give up your treasures. Interested in trying something new?
Flame Wake is good.
Someday I'll be just like you.
This costs 3 less. You.
Job's done.
Wait.
It's an equal exchange.
Oh, fuck off. She got it.
For one.
Okay, if this can hit Messenger Raven, that would be nice. Okay, whatever.
That won't do. On second
Well,
thought,
I know what the
let's
secret is, so that's nice.
The Fire Lord.
Me?
Good sniping. Yes, Flame Waker.
Okay, okay. I'll take this and you take that.
She is going to trade that in. That gets Potion of Polymorph. Still gets the heal off though. Alright. What's your thing again?
As long as it keeps out arrows.
Overkill gained 3 armor. Well, that's not going off. Jesus. I guess we just guarantee the lethal. So this kills this. It gains 3 armor.
Alchemy is perfectly
It's actually
safe.
not guaranteed lethal by any means. She's holding on.
The power.
Yeah, we both got one of those. Oh, actually, I think mine you gave to me. Let's just see if we can do some damage with that potion. Nope.
One for you, one for me.
Okay, that should. Oh, for Jesus Christ. Cool, there we go. Of course that was Potion of Polymorph, she's got nothing but potions. I was hoping it wasn't Ice Block, but we're good.
Oh.
Okay. Again, we get the option to try and draw the Vim Vigor deck that I mentioned last time we played.
Yep.
However, we're getting Vim first, and I think Vigor first is the way to draft that deck. Vim could ruin us very quickly. I don't know if we can even survive with Vim.
Why do you think? Because we're going
We
to
just- we
drawing
just-
too often?
Yeah, we just burn our decks so quickly. We can't play it all out. But we'll probably hit like turn 8 and just have no cards left. In fact, we can do the maths on this. We're going to be drafting 14 cards here. So drawing 3 cards per turn. We get to turn 5 and we're out of cards.
You just play out what you have,
Yeah.
yeah.
And by that point we'll have a full hand of 10 cards, but that's it. We get basically 13, 14 cards for the entire game.
Well, to be honest, you only have 13, 14 cards for the entire game anyway, but your choices are... It just gives you more choices, wouldn't it?
No, this kills us. It definitely kills us.
Okay, then let's leave that be.
Captured Flag is sick, isn't it?
Captured Flag is good. Expedite I don't think helps as much as Captured Flag.
I think Expedite hits every card minion, whereas Captured Flag hits every summoned minion. So I think it just by definition it becomes better. Mirror Entity is fine. FG is fine. Big Bad Archmage is sick. Blizzard is great. Greater Arcane is great. Power of Creation is great. Plus they both get buffed by Captured Flag. That's really good. Noitron, a 2/3 Torn Divine Shield on 2 is very good. Mechanical Whelp is a 3/3 that summons an 8/8. That's great for 6. Giggling Inventor summon 2 Annoyatrons. And all 3 of them get hit. So it would be a 2/3, a 3/2, and a 2/3 with Taunts and Divine Shield. This seems pretty good. There's lots of summoning other minions in this.
And with your +1/+1.
Power Creation is also great though. Yeah, mate. Okay, we'll go for the mechs. We'll maybe see if we can draft a mech mage. See how that goes.
Rakadishu versus the great Akazamzarak.
Give up your treasures!
Step right up.
What do we got? We have the wind-up Burglebot. It's alright. It's got Crusader. Okay. Guess a spell on a minion. Spell turned. What's the taunts again?
Spellbender.
What was it?
Situation. You had an option to take Spellbender
Yeah.
whenever your opponent casts a spell.
Fucking
it was
course I
summoned
hit
one-
that. Jesus Christ. It's a secret, so when they cast one spell on a minion, we get a 1/3.
Which becomes a 2/4.
Yeah, I don't know, I don't see it as a very strong spell.
Okay. Just trying to think up synergies between the things you have.
For the crusade!
Okay. Got a buff to the Ruby Spellstone, that's nice.
Someday I'll be just like you!
Sometimes I astound.
Yoga's Poggers, there you go. There's the Scroll of Wonder card. I love Yoga's Poggers. You fucking sniper! Holy shit, the Magic Dart Frog. He's controlling it. 2 hits on the taunt, you shitbag.
What's it gonna be?
Good lord.
Game's cheating.
Here he is. He's the guy I was talking about last game. All targets chosen randomly. Discover a mage minion. Well, he's useless. Summon a random 3-cost minion. I like you. What's the best hit here? It's probably... Ugh, you?
Job's done.
For the crusade!
Not you. Oops.
I think maybe
Bene Patrones.
Alright. Oh, Jesus.
Soon you.
Okay, Faceless should be decent here. And we also get our Violet hold. Whenever this attacks and survives, we draw a card. Cool. Faceless, everything gets a buff from that. He's a 6/6, you are a 3/3. Oh, and it's a synergy card for buffs as well. Perfect.
Wonderful.
Oh yeah. Keep forgetting he's got secrets. I should probably check that, shouldn't I? Oh my lord. Okay. That's 3 off lethal.
Not all wonder.
Wow. What do you got? Okay, that kills the squirrel.
Damn.
Got a bit of heal in hand for face, that's nice.
It does feel like a scary.
I think we've won this one. What do we got? Hallucination, and it gives us a freezing potion. Incredible. Okay, alright, I'll take that. Wow. What to do?
Too short of lethal. At least the YouTube video where I'm at is too short of lethal.
Yeah.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Ooh, I don't think we're too short of lethal anymore. Good draw. Oh, he's got a fucking ice block, you dickhead. Jeez, okay.
Eyes are open.
Divine Favor, that's fine. Fine.
Someday I'll be just like
Fine, I guess. Brilliant. Keep doing that. Now an actual deck of wonders. He does not like that boar.
No, he does not.
My turn is going to be so chaotic. I should win, but I'm probably going to draw about 6 decks of wonder in a row, and that could just end the game. What's the first one doing? Eviscerate. Okay, what are we eviscerating? Our own minion. Good, good. Okay, thank Christ. I was half expecting just double Pyroblast to my face.
You're in damn good shape, though.
Can we remove one of our daily quests? Let's take a look. Nope. Okay. Calicos. Oh yeah, he's good. Okay, so what we're running? Okay, we're running Captured Flag. Rare Frost, decent research project. Nah. Calicos, fantastic. Open the Way Gate. Doesn't really go with my deck. Primordial Glyph, Cabbalists, fine. Archmage, really good. Archmage Antonidas, really good. Medivh, really good. It's that one.
Rakandishu versus
Nice.
C.
some strong later game additions to your deck.
Are you crashing my portal party?
Watch this hit magic trick again instead of a 2-drop. I'd love it if I just got one decent RNG roll. Just hit the Fairy Dragon. Thank you. Alright, what have we got? Arena Patron, really good. Hooded Acolyte, fine for me. Alright. I'm happy with this start. Deal 2 damage to a minion if it's frozen, draw a card. It won't be. Guess that's volcanic. Okay.
Getting to work on that face early. What can you do if he doesn't put any minions up for you to smack?
I know. There's a minion. It's gonna get smacked. Okay.
Hashtag smack a minion.
Hitting a 5-drop here would be lovely. Nope. Okay.
Do you know the secret handshake?
Someday I'll be just like you.
A fight? Let me see.
4, 6, 9. Okay. Vaporize? Fine. Vaporize a 1-mana minion, that's good. So is that.
Where did it go? Nobody knows.
Feel the power of the winds.
And this is the strength of Arena Patron.
Ooh, me next.
There's another one. He's really good with that buff as well. Wow. What? What was this? Cast a random spell that costs 5 or less. And it casts Call to Arms. Recruit 3 minions that cost 2 or less. What the fuck did he polyboard? So that didn't come out of Yogg-Saron. He just polyboard. Wow. Okay. I mean, I guess I have lethal either way, so... Weird thing to do
You're
there.
back.
Turned a 3-3 into a 5-3.
The Murloc. Always.
She's telling me to go Murloc. It's not an amazing deck for Magatha. Swamp Queen's Call is pretty sick. Also, we can make that cost 0 to begin with the hero power. Unfortunately, last time we took Swamp Queens, we managed to make it always 0, which was fun as hell. Oh, we could try and do that again, though. We could try and get the Bob's Tavern make Swamp Queen cost 0 thing, because it's so good if that goes off. Although also, like, making duplicates of Tagalog is pretty sick as well. I might try this and just try and make it free, because if I can get that to work, that's just phenomenal. Let's give it a go. Really good pack here. It's getting very heavy, though. Pyros is good. Elementals, this is all good. Might take the Elementals as much as I love that pack. Just some freeze isn't bad, though. No, I'll go Elementals. Sorry, Lich King.
Don't start a fight.
Okay. reduce the cost of a spell would be so good.
Ah, friendly face. Usual?
Reduce the cost of a random card in our deck to 0. That certainly is a chance. Are we taking his cards? It's a Cthulhu card, rubbish. Kirintor, rubbish. Rathian, rubbish. No, so we're not taking his cards, so we can discount that, which means I'm happy to take a chance. Let's do it. Give me Swamp Queen. Give me Swamp Queen. Fuck. Recruit a veteran. Sure.
Oh, you can't go wrong with that one. They're a regular.
That seems terrible. Gelblin's interesting because the Awesome Invention also gets a buff.
Alright.
Leroy is a 7/3, it's not bad though.
Let's be bad guys.
Leroy. Do we dismiss anything? They're all very strong cards. Let's do this. I should have brooded and then thought about rounds of drinks actually. Never mind. Nope, we're done. Yeah, I wouldn't have taken those, that's fine.
But you can't stay here.
Okay. We don't get a 0-mana Swamp Queen. Shame.
Not yet.
Not yet. We can make the Echoes cost 1 though, and that's pretty good. In fact, if we can get 2 Sorcerer's Apprentices, we do still have a way of making that cost 0. So a second Sorcerer's Apprentice draft would make this game broken. Archmage is also pretty good with it.
Okay.
Because we just get it again. I don't know if we want it
Yeah.
again though. I guess if it rolls badly, then you can play Archmage.
No pain, still gain.
Okay, sorry, what have we got here? Regenerating Thug. Start of your turn, restore to the health minion. Interesting. Frozen Crusher, very strong. Swamp Queen as 0 is not bad.
Regret this. My body is unbreakable.
Yeah, it'll grow back.
Oh, she's buffed as well, that's good. It's really good, actually. Oh, 2 Sorcerer's Apprentices wouldn't make this constantly 0 because they would get re-rolled, wouldn't they? Fuck. Okay, Giggling Inventor into Swamp Queen is great, so we're going to do that.
Okay.
Now, if we're going to re-roll the 4/6, we may as well damage it first, and we may as well do face damage with the 4/1. We only get 1 roll at this. Oh, Millhouse's Battlecry doesn't go off, thank God. You've got Inspire? That's a sick Inspire. I imagine that card's probably going to die, though. 9/9/4/8, that's all amazing. On each player's turn, the first card played costs 0. That could end badly. We'll see what he does. He gets a 0-mana Abyssal Enforcer. Yep, okay. Of course we're killing that. He is trading, okay. This is the worst hero power.
It's not reliable.
You require my assistance.
It would have like behooved you to play that card and then use your hero power.
Well, it still gives me the flame alley, so swings and roundabouts, really. There we go. Okay. And this gives me a summon a random minion of that cost after I cast a spell. That's right. It's good in my deck. Got some nice trades. Can get rid of that sand effect by killing off Nuzdamus, whatever he's called. Nozdormu.
Friendly fire. What's there?
Okay, so we put
Nice board,
down
clear.
Pyros, and we get another. Oh, it's cast a spell, isn't it? I'm forgetting what this fucking thing does. Oops.
I always win.
It's actually not that great with this. Okay, you have to go down.
Free of that blasted tower. Behold.
I think we're looking at a win now.
You're definitely heading in the right direction. Your board certainly applies a lot of pressure.
Look at him. Look at that fucker. 10 mana, 11 level. Okay. So
No need to even summon the 10 mana 11/11.
It's not a very spell heavy deck, so spell power I think we can ignore. Blaze Call is great. Anomalous is a weird one. I guess it's good though. Flame Gazer, Forgotten Torch, and Archmage. I think we'll go for Elements.
Rakanishu versus Arha.
Okay.
Seem to need our help choosing from those packs.
No, I think two of them were actually pretty rubbish.
I'll handle this.
In
Thing is,
America, we say shite. Actually, we never say that. Nobody in America uses that. Which is a total shame.
your next battle cry triggers an additional time. That's a bit scary. Okay.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Job done.
What have we got? We get a Rotten Applebaum. He gets an Underbelly Ooze. Whew. Okay. And he doesn't play a battle cry. Nice. Good shot. Thank you.
Try harder.
Try it. She's insulted me for only using one battle cry. But you're not using any, so bit hypocritical, I think.
So feeble.
You can't really
Use your
call me.
hero power with that one once, with that one out there.
Yeah.
More time.
It's thing is, it still gives me a 1 mana into hand, so it's a bit of a double-edged sword.
I believe the best swords are double-edged. Could you imagine slicing at an opponent and you by mistake have the wrong edge forward? It wouldn't do you a whole lot of good.
I think that's what we call an axe, isn't it?
I think it is. Or a table knife. It's just called a knife at that point.
think you just gotta play an Archmage, haven't we? I know this thing is triggering, but Flame Gazer into a Fireball is just nice. Do you have a full hand? You do. You're gonna burn a top deck. That's a good one to burn. And what do you do again? Oh yeah.
So many taunts.
Wait. I should totally be doing that while I've got an Archmage out, so I get another one. That's right. Alright, Fireball for the win. Anomalous, go on. Oh, I've got a full board. Shit. Oh well. Anomalous is fun, but Fireball is a win. It's the kind of board you want out for Swamp Queen's call. Do we get a treasure now? We do! Oh, another captured flag. Another captured flag.
Oh my goodness.
Now, Robes of Gaudiness might not be bad here because we do have a very heavy deck. And I feel like, well, I'm falling behind a bit. Playing 2 per turn might not be bad. We don't have lots of card draw. Antonidas is, but that's about it. I think I might do Gaudiness and just start drafting some enormous minions. Let's give it a go. Anomalous. That's enormous minion.
I worry about the lack of card playing ability.
When you can play a 7-drop on turn 3, you start worrying about that a bit less.
Fair enough. I had a Spire run where there's a relic that only lets you play 6 cards per turn, and if your deck is built for milling through your deck quite a few times, then it's hard to make that work. You know what you're doing.
I've used it before. Depends on your deck. Sometimes it can start burning top deck, but it can be very strong. Right, we got rid of a 1-drop, that's nice. Alright, army, hero can only take 1 damage at a time. We spell stopper. Darkmaster. Not keen on any of those really. We can take another chance and try and get a 0-mana Swamp Queen. Choose an enemy minion, just 1 enemy minion. Is there 1 that I'd want here? Not really. Choose a friendly minion that always starts in hand. That's good. In fact, I'm going to give you +2/+2, and then you're always going to start in my hand. And it's a 1-drop. So I always get a 1-mana 4/4 that when it dies gives me a 3-mana 6/6. That when it dies gives me a 5-mana 10/10. Excuse me, no. Retract that. It's not 4. It's a 1-mana 5/5 that gives me a 3-mana 7/7 that gives me a 5-mana 11/11.
Ooh.
It's quite good, isn't
That's
it?
a nice investment. That's a nice...
It's a nice Ember.
mana.
Okay, good start. So let's get rid of that, try and find something a bit heavier. That's not very heavy. But it does let us play 2 things on turn 1. Okay, this is where you're going to see Robes of Gaudiness is just going to get insane. Frozen Crusher, good. Crystal Lion, good. Really good for both of us. That is a turn 1 3/2 5/5.
That is a very strong start. face before he's even really had a chance to breathe.
As if you weren't annoying enough.
This is what I love about Hearthstone. This boss has a specific dialogue for if you play an Annoyatron. There's one minion out of the whole game. If you play it, she has a specific dialogue for it. Insane.
I've always seen that before. There was another game that you and I played that we were like, oh, that. What specific one thing?
Can't think of it. A game where characters have specific dialogues.
Dialogues for specific characters. Yeah, for I feel like it's something I played. Maybe not.
I don't know.
Wow, you're just smacking away.
Yeah, Robes of Godness are pretty good. Turn 155 guarantee is just so sick. Just to top it off, we got a 9/9 Frozen Crusher out at the end there as well. Baron Geddons are good. Another Pyros is decent. Should we get some? We've got so many big minions. Maybe we should get some big spells as well. Although Kabbalist?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it.
It certainly didn't look on this last battle, you know, finishing off with 6 big-ass minions on the board. You needed more.
She's interesting as well. Maleficent Manastorm. If you have Millhouse Manastorm, she's got like a whole thing happens. I think she actually give. Oh, does she give you him anyway though? Maybe. Actually, that's no. I don't want that. Flint gazers are a bit wanky.
Oh, why is there no Contain stream today? Fishy, I can explain this perfectly. Rex is not around. And I was going to be around. I had a meeting at work scheduled for 9 o'clock this morning. Normally the Contain stream start at 4 in the afternoon. So I had a meeting scheduled for 9 in the morning. Gonna go for an hour. And a few minutes before the meeting, my boss asked me to reschedule it for 4:30 in the afternoon, which of course smacks right in the middle of our Contain thing. And so I said, I'm not going to be available for that. So yeah, so while I'm waiting for that meeting to happen, I'm allowed to be here for a little bit, but unfortunately, I wasn't going to be able to be here for like a nice long. I see the conversations happening. I wasn't going to be able to be here to do like extended bombs today, unfortunately. After my meeting's over, and hopefully before Sky goes to sleep, maybe we can get on and do something together. Sky, I wouldn't be averse to getting on after my call and doing finishing that Slay the Spire run of yours.
If I'm still around, yeah.
If you're still around, I understand it's late for you.
It's more than it's hot. It's really warm, and I've not been sat at my computer for any extended time today because I just keep needing to just leave and fucking cool off. Alright, it's a very strong start.
Powering up. Portals online. Come close and listen.
The 7-5 is beastly out there. In turn 3.
Aye. This is where it starts getting tricky to actually empty my hand.
Oh yeah, because you're only allowed to play 2, so...
We will empty it, but it does take a while.
I just don't want you to burn cards that you normally are.
Smoke off over that. Sick. That's good. What do you do? Just one minion to 1/1 chicken. Don't want you doing that to me. a bit rubbish. What are you? Start of your turn, destroy this and deal 2 damage to all enemies. Okay. Frozen Crusher time, boys.
Bring the hammer down, my friend. Bring the hammer down. Yeah, what'd you say it was today? 39 degrees?
It ended up in 39 degrees in London. It was a bit cooler here. I think it was about 35.
Not what you'd consider cool. How's the humidity with that when that goes with
It's
that?
inside right now in my house. It's fucking humid. It's really humid. It's stormy today, so we've even had a tiny bit of rain, which was awful because it wasn't enough rain to
Oh,
cool it down.
cool it
It was
down,
just
but it was
enough
just
to make
enough
it
to-
really fucking humid.
yes. New Jersey was like that. Have I mentioned I haven't lived in New Jersey for 20 years because I have more sense in my head than that? If I haven't, I'm mentioning it now.
Light the fuses!
Yes, he didn't hit my 4-1. Excellent. Now this is going to be sick, right? I'm going to get another copy of a minion. He's copied himself, amazing. Every spell I cast, I now cast 2 more times.
Recursion.
What do you do? If you're holding a dragon, deal through. Well, he's not going to be holding the dragon, is he? Let's make space on the board. This is going to add 6 spells to my hand.
Ooh, but to your hand, that's gonna make it. It's gonna jam up your hand in something awful.
Yeah, a little bit. But does it really matter if I'm winning this well?
Not over till it's over, as they say.
I think it's over. Yeah, that's huge, right? It's done nothing this turn. 40, yeah. Surely, surely. There it is. Another treasure.
With just a hand.
Ooh, Untold Splendor is so fun. Untold Splendor, shuffle 5 treasures into our deck. Oh my god, that's amazing as well, though.
Oof. Told Splendor sounds amazing.
Oh, it's fun, isn't it?
That Loyal Henchman could be actually pretty cool, because you don't really need to play it early in the game.
Right, no. Although I think we've got so many cards and so many good, cheap, big minions anyway that maybe he's a bit less useful than usual.
Yeah, because
But
by
he
the
is
time
cool.
by the time you get to turn 7, you're pretty much
Yeah.
done anyway, and a 7/7 at that point doesn't really help you all that much.
A couple interesting things. Not this, not elements, but Legends is good. 3-mana Baron Geddon is sick. Sneeds is sick. Malygos is pretty good. And then over here we've got Meteorologist. For each card in hand, deal 1 damage to a random enemy. We're going to tend to have pretty big hands, so he's probably pretty good. Flame Strike is a good board clear. Meteor is a good board clear. I think we're going to go for that.
Okay.
Oh, this is the last game.
Peeled away these
Alright,
Is it
let's
already?
yeah, let's hope we get our 5 treasures spell nice and early. Opening hand would be just lovely. A turn 1, 5/5 Pyros and 5 treasures would be a glorious opener.
Your treasures!
Okay. What do you do? Summon a 0-3 Molten Rock, that's right. I think this guy's going to get really outpaced. I think Molten Rocks do something when you don't kill them.
Pardon me for a sec.
Sure. The end of your turn, do 1 damage to all characters, yeah, okay. I could just Flame Striker. If your deck contains no duplicates, ooh, oh, it's a bit of a rubbish battle cry anyway. Let's do that. Oh, I did that in the wrong order. I am an idiot. That's Hearthstone 101 that I just failed. Oh, he's got a Kel! Jesus. That thing is going to have to die. Sure, thank you. Okay, so Piloted Sky Cabal on this turn is pretty cool. Wow, they are all terrible. They are all really quite awful.
Maximum chaos.
Wonder if we can kill him before Kel comes out. Wow. What do we get from our column? We get a Mogashan Warden with a +1/+1 is not bad. We've got a shitload of taunts. We have a big wall that he has to get through. These Divine Shields are actually not particularly valuable with this minion here. Oh, big ones. Oh, wow. That Frothing is about to get fucking enormous. This animation is going to take about a minute just to show us how big it's getting. No, okay, that's actually not as big as I thought it was going to be, but yeah, still pretty big. Okay. Terrible. That was... wow, awful. I guess we just ignore the Molten Giants. It's a big giant. God, that thing is strong. Okay.
Okay, so kind of you to join me.
Whew. It's a bit scary. I think our hand's probably going to end up better than his, but he's got some big stuff out on board.
I have an axe to grind.
Let the pain
Oh, you got some nice card draw here. He's just going face, wow. That's bad. What cost minion do we get out of that? We get a 0 cost, that's a shame. So I guess we want you to kill Sneeds. What do you do? Battle cry? Okay, that's fine. And you're about to get Kel. Oh, Jesus.
Servants, soldiers of the cold star, obey the covenants to kill.
We have to kill both of these in one turn. Oh, Christ. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, that's such a good draw. We do that to you. Oh, you don't have charge anymore. You used to be a charge minion. Shit. Okay.
Never
We have to kill every Grim Patron here, don't we? Yeah, because one of these guarantees comes out next turn.
I always win.
And then we hit
Forge your magic.
you to deny card draw, I guess? Do we mind getting hit twice by this? Okay, we've got a decent board. But our hand is now awful. Oh, Jesus Christ. Wow. At least only one went off. Because he killed one, that seemed like a bad choice. Archmage is great if we had any fucking spells.
Forge your magic.
Okay. We do that. I think we can afford to just empty our board out a little bit. The 8-1 and the 3-1 both die here. That actually doesn't change anything because they were going to die anyway. Oh, that actually goes off. Amazing. So we get a fireball here.
To battle.
It's slipping. The game is slipping.
You still there, Sky?
I'm still here.
Sorry, wife called.
This is getting a bit scary.
I thought this was a. I thought you were going to overwhelm them so quickly.
Well, he had some oh, that is a good draw. We are in the lead, but our card quality, we're not drawing any big minions.
No,
We kind of just ran
I
out.
just saw like. Are they all gone already?
I don't think so. I think we're not drawing well. Good God. This
Just gonna
fucking
keep
deck.
throwing those
Man.
lava rocks out there, huh?
Hang on. He gets hit twice next turn anyway, so let's do that. And that's gonna get big. Oh my god. Why does he keep top decking Acolyte when he runs out of cards? That's cheating, surely.
See, this is, I'm telling you. Sometimes you just get a sense of a game and you're that's just not fair. Something's wrong.
Look at this fucking frothing. It's gonna be like a 20. 17-2. Why? I have no fucking spells. I feel like he just has better card quality in hand. Like, that's fine. That's a bit less fine. I just need to draw. I've got so many good like board clear spells. I've got a meteor in there somewhere.
How many cards do you have left? 16?
16. He's got 4. This might come down to... What? I've got so many big fucking minions in this deck. Oh, Jesus. Okay. He's currently doing 5, 7, 9, 10, 11. He's got 11 damage that I can see. The Axe Flinger actually lets this live and is only 1 damage removed less than hitting the 5-3. No, it's not. It's actually more damage removed because he's going to get 2 Molten Rocks. So that is, I think, the best hit in every circumstance. Oh, fucking hell. If he's got 3 damage in hand, it's over.
Well, let's hope he doesn't have it.
Whereas... No, fucking hell, he's about to get a load of armor. I almost had lethal myself until he put a Christing Armor Smith down. For each card in your hand, deal 1 damage to a random enemy. Well, thank you for that fucking top deck.
What?
I have to play now for tempo as well. This is... He's 1 off lethal. I have to kill him next time. And like, or I can heal. But I have to do something this turn, or I've lost. Jeej. Jeej. Fuck you. I have so many big minions sat in these last 13 cards. What utter shit drawing. You know what? I never got my card that gave me my 5 treasures. Never got Swamp Queen's Call. Never got my Kel.
Yeah, everything just happened to be too far back in the deck. Just so happens.
I have had some atrocious RNG today. This Burning Whip never helped at any point during 2 runs. It was just actively bad. I had a Sneed, Anomalous, Giggling Inventor, a Blaze Caller,
You know what you
Meteor,
should
all of those at the end of my deck.
do? You know what you should do?
Yeah?
You should finish your silent run.
I think I'm done. I am very warm. I'm gonna go and get a cold shower because I'm just...
You gonna stream that?
Yeah, maybe.
YouTube doesn't have terms of service from what I hear against that kind of thing.
Does it not? I'm not sure I'm convinced.
Jesus
by
Christ,
that.
the things you can find on YouTube. Oh my God. Not that I've seen any of those things.
No,
I'm just
of course
saying,
not,
like,
no.
just, you know, I've heard.
Alright, I'm gonna close up here.
All right, so
Thanks for watching, everyone.
bye everybody.
Catch
Thank you
everyone
for
later.
hanging.